Hi, Mrs. Pitzer here today, and I am going to read you, this is a social story, and it's called In Winter I Can. So I want you to think about things that you can do in the winter as I read this story. In winter, I can wear my hat, my mittens, and coat. In winter, I can make a snowman. In winter, I can drive a car. Well, not you drive the car. It's the reindeer driving the car. I don't even know if the reindeer should be driving the car. In winter, I can ride on a sled. In winter, I can catch snowflakes. In winter, I can have fun. In winter, I can sleep. In winter, I can drink hot chocolate. Oh my gosh, I love hot chocolate. The end. So let's go back through and talk about a few things. In winter, I can wear my hat, mittens, and coat. So what does that say about the weather? The weather we know, depending on the time of year, can be warm, cold, rainy, snowy, windy. What kind of weather would you need to wear your hat and gloves and mitten and coat? It would have to be cold outside, right? It may not have to be snowy, but the temperature would have to be pretty low, below 32 degrees. In winter, you can make a snowman. What do you need to make a snowman with? Some of the things that you may need, if you think about it, you need snow to roll the balls. And then if you were going to go ahead and make a snowman, you may need some sticks for arms. You would need to make him some eyes, a nose, and maybe even give him a winter hat. So again, the weather plays a part in here. It can be cold and not snowy, but also can be cold and snowy. Hence, you can make a snowman. And if you look, they have their hats and their mittens and their coats, and they even have boots on. Now, we know that you can't drive a car, the reindeer can't drive a car, but your parents can drive you a car in the winter time. It all depends on how the roads are. Sometimes the roads are clear when it's cold outside, and sometimes when it gets really, really snowy or the temperature changes where it's snow and ice mix on the road, they may not be driving. In snow, in the wintertime, you can ride a sled. A sled is something that you sit on. You can sit on it by yourself or with friends, and you ride up and down a snowy hill. People do not ride sleds in the summer in the grass. You need snow on the ground to ride a sled. I can catch snowflakes. Now this snowman is looking up and it's snowing, all these little snowflakes. How can you catch snowflakes? He isn't wearing a glove, right? He can catch them in his hands, and maybe he can catch them on his tongue. You have a tongue. Let me see you stick it out. You have a tongue. You maybe catch snowflakes on your tongue. And you can have fun. You can do anything outside in the snow. Build snowmen, snowballs, run around, make snow angels like I read about in the snowy day. And you can also rest. Now this is a polar bear, and we're going to be talking about these in February, about the animals that hibernate. And sometimes it's okay to rest because it gets darker a little bit earlier. And winter is a time where we can rest and rejuvenate. And one of the fun things that I enjoy is I like to drink hot chocolate. So your parents would probably have to make this for you because it would be hot, and we have to be careful. And look, she's wearing her hat, her coat, her mittens, and her boots. And it looks like she even has little marshmallows on there. But my favorite is hot chocolate. So I'm asking you to post a video in your portfolio about winter. And if you are able to do it when you're in the snow, that would be fantastic. Or show me